it morning already? The night nearly wasn't long enough. Please, can't we just lay here for a few more minutes? It just feels so good here. You and me, just lying here in each other's arms. We don't have to be anywhere today. You don't have work, and I desperately need a break from this week. Would it be too much to ask if you could pet my ears? Thank you, honey. You're so gentle with that. I know so many Nekos hate being pet like a house cat, but it feels so warm and relaxing. Honestly, I don't know why they hate this. Maybe to them it feels a little demeaning, like it's belittling them in some way. I don't know. I really like it when you pet me. It makes me feel loved. Well, I love you too, babe. I feel like I could lay here forever like this. Yeah, I know. Eventually we'll need to get up for breakfast, but not yet. For now, this is where we need to be. Breakfast can wait. The chores can wait. Right now, I really need this. Oh, my tail. Sorry about that. If it's annoying, I can just... Are you sure you don't mind? Aw, thanks, honey. It just tends to start moving on its own sometimes. I looked it up once. I think it's called an autonomous sensory meridian response. I'm glad you don't mind it too much, though. I remember when I first told you that I was a Nekomata. You were totally freaked out by my ears and tail. I know you tried to hide it, but I could tell. Eventually, you came around to them. Personally, now I think you enjoy petting them as much as I being enjoyed petted. Pat. Whatever. Yeah, they are soft, and I'm glad you find them cute. Yeah, I'm sorry we haven't had much of a chance to talk this week. What with you working late and me with my interview, it's been just us running past each other, like ships passing in the night, you know? To make up for it, maybe we should skip the chores today and go have a picnic in the park for lunch. Nothing major, just anything. Just a couple of tuna sandwiches, maybe some snacks. You know, just get out of the house. Yeah, I thought you might like that idea. Yeah, the interview went well. I mean, I got a call back the next day, so I must have done well. Still, I'm pretty worried about the next stage. Well, it's not like this is a normal job interview. It's very time-consuming and tedious, but the work is well worth it if I can get the position. It's hard to describe this in a way a human would understand, but to become a paladin, there's no greater honor for us encanters. And I actually have a shot. I really could be a paladin. It's exciting to think about, but I think I can do it. I don't know if I ever thanked you. You know, for being so supportive of this. This is such a huge commitment, and this could mean major changes in our lives. And you've been behind me for all of it. No, I'm serious. Listen, I know it can't have been easy finding out your partner is a Nekomata, but then to find out about a hidden magical world operated by what is really a shadow government, so to speak, that can't have been easy to accept or even understand. But you were so curious and so supportive through all of it. And when I asked you if you'd be okay if I answered the call to possibly become a paladin, you didn't even hesitate. You said you were behind me 100%. Not everyone is so open or accepting. I mean it. I never would have answered the call if you hadn't been on board with this. And not only were you on board, but you even helped. You helped me organize my resume and application, and you even drove me around to gather the signatures I needed for the petition stage. I just wanted to let you know you're amazing. And I am so lucky to have you by my side through all of this. You may think it's no big deal, but I appreciate all of it more than you can ever know. Well, I wish I could say it's almost over, but I'm only about halfway through the process. Well, a paladin can sit on the council for life. It's a huge commitment, and they have absolute authority over their district. Not to mention, they have the responsibility to keep every incanter safe and hidden. It's kind of a big job. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like being the president of a country, except there's 9, not 1. What else do I have to do? Well, I answered the call, that's stage 1, and I got signatures on the petition from enough shifters, so that's stage 2. And this last week was the interview, so that's stage 3. So that means there's only 3 more stages to get through. Yeah, you can say it's a lot, but it's important that they get the right people to serve in office. Aw, thanks, honey. I hope I'm the right person, too. It would be a dream come true. But there is some stiff competition, though. Well, one of the other shifters applying is a werewolf, and he is the alpha of one of the largest packs in the district, so he already has some experience in being a leader. He's pretty young, but incredibly strong. But he would make a great paladin. He's probably going to be the hardest one to beat, especially in the next stage. The next stage? Oh yeah, that's the trial stage. It's basically a week-long boot camp where they grade you on your physical and magical strength. Yeah, I'm not particularly looking forward to it. And after that is the examination stage. Basically, it's a mental stress test. They test your cognitive intelligence, aptitude, and reasoning. And that takes a week, more or less. Oh, you think that sounds scary? The stage after that is the judgment stage, where we finally come face to face with the sitting council. Honestly, I don't know. Really, no one does. It's kept completely secret, and no one who's ever gone through it is allowed to talk about it. If I get to that stage, I won't even be able to tell you about it. I remember my great-grandmother never talked about it, and she would talk about everything. Hmm? What? Oh, I didn't tell you. My great-grandmother was a paladin. She sat on the council in the West Europe district. Actually, she was one of the first shifters to sit on the council. It's in my blood, huh? I wish it was that simple. Honestly, I think it would have been a bit easier to go for a paladin in Europe. But I was born here, and this region is a whole nother level. But maybe I feel like that just because I'm overly stressed about it. What do I mean? Well, this region is called the Northeastern North American region. It's the oldest region in the world, and one of the council members is known as the Paladin Prime, the first Paladin, and the one who basically began the Paladin Encounter Council system nearly 160 years ago. Well, it's not like any of us are human. Many enchanters can live past 160, so it's not really that incredible. But the Paladin Prime has given this district such a powerful reputation. Any new paladin coming in will have such large shoes to fill. It's all intimidating and yet exciting all at the same time. Oh, I know you're just trying to be sweet, but do you really mean it? You really think I have what it takes? How do you always know the exact right thing to say when I need it most? Are you sure you're not a mind reader or something? Well, as long as I have you in my corner, I really don't have anything to worry about, do I? Oh, baby, come here. What would I do without you? Yeah, I guess I'm getting hungry too. Maybe we should get up now. Yeah, how about I get the coffee started? Come on, let's go have a good day together.